have, this is $100 off.
Yeah. Check this out though. See in there, but these are fasted too. You see it? See the blink?
$100 off.
But look at this. You just barely move it. See how? Look at that. Have this. And this
okay,
is all
this
MicroOpal.
Hands down, Jay.
Yeah, MicroOpal inlay round beads. If you can think about how hard that is to do.
Okay, and they're big. Look at this. Okay, we're gonna have a clock on our screen because we have but a few hundred of these. Look at the faceting on that beautiful black agate. Look at the gorgeous, big, huge balls of the MicroOpal inlay, and appraised at $308. We did it at $199, and by the way, it was a customer pick at $199. It's now $99, and it's under $20 on your charge card to be able to bring it home. Jay, this truly, I mean, when we talk about value, 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 this is 18 inches with a 2 3/4 inch extender. Wow, we're busy. Express automated ordering would be the perfect way to go on this one. This also has the extra flex pay. If you're using your HSN charge card, you can do this on flex pay at, let's see. What is the extra? Oh, it's $16.66. Okay, we wouldn't even have to say anything about this. We've got to show this on, though, because the presence of it, the size of this is huge.
Okay, look at the size of this. Okay, and I will tell you this right now. This is another one of those things. I don't do this, and I would never, you could not manufacture this. You couldn't do it. Do you know how complicated it is? I've already told you, I only have I have a dozen, and they're all ladies, that actually do this MicroOpal inlay. Can you imagine how hard this is to do on a round surface? They actually, underneath that is either black tourmaline. They start with a black tourmaline ball or a black agate ball. So they actually start with that, so they cut that first. And then they have to take tweezers and they actually individually inlay that all around. These things are crazy, crazy expensive. Labor is just nuts on it. But, you know, originally when I even made this, I dare you to go find something in the $300 range that looks like this. Just the balls alone on these are just cost prohibitive. When I first brought this on air and we first sold it, I didn't really make any money on it, to be real honest with you, because by the time we got through producing it, it was so expensive that I knew I couldn't, I would have a hard time selling it at that cost for doing what we do. So we even gave a cheaper price and really didn't make anything. We just really got our material costs back and some of our labor costs to do this. Not only the black agate, not only the saucer rondelles, but they're also fasted. So that on top of everything. But you could not make this. You could not make this and sell it for this price. This is really crazy. Now, there's only a few hundred of these.
Well, exactly.
And then when these are gone, you'll never see this, but you'll never see a price like this. I could break these down what these cost commercially, and you would go, what? Then how can you sell it for $99? Okay, answer is you can't. Not really. not in the real world. Not in the real manufacturing world anyway.
And look at it from the side. That's the crazy thing, the dimensionality of this.
Yeah, it's all three-dimensional.
And if you have that, I'll grab the MicroOpal inlay bracelet again, but if you have the bracelet, it goes perfectly back with the bracelet. We're counting you down. Think about it, $100 off. And to be honest with you, at $199, it was amazing because not only are you getting black agate, it's faceted, but then the beauty of this is those gorgeous, gorgeous MicroOpal inlay balls. Okay, we'll let you know when it's gone. About 90 people can get that necklace.